What's going on, everybody? How are we tonight? Thanks for being here. Who do we got? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you very much. I am doing good. I hope you guys are doing good as well. Bro. I am struggling. There we go. Oh, Rowan! Sorry, chat. It's like I start streaming and he's like, time to mess up everything. It's like I start streaming, literally say hello to chat, and he's like, I gotta cause drama. I gotta cause drama. I gotta cause drama. Drama. Drama, drama, drama. Drama, 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 drama. And then he gets annoyed at me because I'm annoying him. Drama. Yeah, you better get down there, bud. Oh, folks. How are we doing, though? Thanks for being here. Zach, man. Sorry about the technical difficulties we had before. I was uploading, and then I thought I was done uploading, but I'm not. And I wasn't. So now I am. And then I was able to, like, go live. But there are some people that sure did, in fact, get super secret a second here. But they deserve it if they were here first. Rowan, no. Absolutely not. You take a nap. Who do we got, though? Thanks for being here. Tonight we're doing another one of those weirdo shows where I play Legend of Zelda and I play a different game. No, you sit down. I want to play Slay the Spire 2, but I don't want people to be mad at me for not playing Zelda. So we're doing both. That is exactly what we're doing. You know? That is exactly what we're doing. I hope you guys are ready. It'll be a fun time. It'll be a good time. All right, let me make sure that all my nonsense is in order. We do have a little news to talk about today. Not like a ton, but a good amount. Definitely not as much as yesterday, because I do want to get into the bit. We're still good, right? I'm not dropping frames. I think we're good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Type 1 in the chat if you're here. We might be down. Oh no, we're up. We're up. Just people aren't here yet. We're here. Garrett's here. I put the freaking word Slay the Spire 2 in my title, and people are like running for the hills. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. There we go. Okay. Wish there was an easy way when you go live on YouTube to just instantly make your stream go live without having to like go find the like whatever the freaking there's literally like you have to like go into a thing, doom scroll down to like I don't know if you all know this. Like this is I think the #1 problem with YouTube. For real. At YouTube, if you're watching this, this is a problem. So like I'm live on YouTube right now. Here I am live on YouTube. Okay. All right. You have to, so it's unlisted. So you have to go to edit and then you have to like doom scroll down. And the only way for your stream to be able to be seen is if you, nope, I lost it. Where is it? There's a literal button. It's like right here, visibility. And then isn't that just stupid? Like on Twitch, man, you press the go live button, you're live. I don't have to do a thumbnail. I don't have to do like a freaking, I don't have to do anything with nonsense. I don't have to do any of that nonsense. I don't. It's like YouTube, the experience is just so un-streamer friendly. You know, it's just so un-streamer friendly. It's not as bad as Twitter, though. If I want to go live on Twitter, first I got to go live on Twitter. Then I have to go over to Twitter to the secret place called the Twitter Broadcast Studio. Then I have to create a broadcast. I have to title the broadcast Every 3 Subs We Switch Games. Come say hi on the purple app, because that's the only way that you can't say the word. Then I have to pick a category, which is just digital creators. Then I have to pick a source, which is that one, and then I finally can create the broadcast. But then we're not done, Now you have to post about the broadcast, and you can say, what happens when you want to play hashtag Slay the Spire 2 and hashtag TOTK at the same time. What happens when you want to play, but you can't decide? You play both. There you go. That's what you have to do for that. Isn't that crazy? It's like you can't have both of them, you know? You can't do both of them. All right, let me add everybody. All right. At everyone. Chat, you guys are quiet tonight. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up, man. Last night was so good. Everyone was yapping and going crazy. Tonight is like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. G's gonna play Slay the Spire, therefore no one's ever gonna watch today. I'm playing Zelda, damn it. I'm playing Zelda tonight. It's happening. It's freaking hot, dude. It's like 85 degrees here in New York City right now, and I am not ready for it. I am not ready for it. I'll be honest. I'm calling out the lurkers. Even though apparently freaking Dan Clancy said that he doesn't want to call them lurkers anymore. Dan Clancy said he wants to he said lurkers are a a bad word apparently. Game guy, what up? I'm calling them lurkers out of spite. No, they said that you can't call, like, what did he say? He said that, like, he said that it's like a bad thing. Stop calling me slurs. That's what he wait, he thinks lurker's a slur? No, he doesn't. Does he really? I didn't see the actual quote. I just know he said that lurkers is a dirty word. That he wants to call them something else. But no, just making a joke because I don't know the context. Dan Clancy said that we can't call them lurkers anymore. Old man CEO is out of touch. He was in a Mr. Beast video, dude. He's not out of touch. I'll tell you one thing. I need a haircut. I need to call them tomorrow to get a haircut. Rowan, chat, I did a thing today. This is full ADHD moment. I did a thing today that I was sad about, but I shouldn't be sad about. Okay, I did a thing that I am sad about, but I shouldn't be sad about. Let me quickly just post this on Blue Sky. We are live switching between TOTK and Slay the Spire 2 join in twitch.tv/Jyggy. So here's the you all know there's been a camera. This is not a camera rant. This is a quick rant. There is a camera that I have been gushing about since the day that I bought it. Okay, I bought it secondhand on the on Facebook Marketplace. I got a very good deal on it. Okay, I got a very good deal on it, and I have been gushing about this camera. You probably have seen me use it. You guys have probably seen a whole bunch of stuff that I've used. I've used it for probably about 2 years now. I got it not last year, but the year before at PAX East. No, it's not a cheapo one from Japan. It's the Osmo Pocket 3. Okay, the Osmo Pocket 3. It looks like this. It is a what's the word? It is a creator camera. It's meant for like people that are like creators. But this thing, I've gushed about this for years. Okay. It's my webcam when I travel. It's my vlog camera. It's what I shoot almost all of our bumpers with. It's either this or Brooks Cinema camera that I shoot our videos at. Every single quiz show that we've ever done has been shot on this camera. Okay? All right? It has the wireless microphones that instantly connect to it. So it just makes it super, super easy. I have gushed about this camera, and this camera has gotten really damn expensive. It's $499 right now. That is how much it was. When it started, it was $475. And you can buy it right now, but all of the creator combos are out of stock. Because of the fact that, well, they just announced that the Pocket 4 is coming out. And that we will hear about it, not tomorrow, but the next day. They announced that it's coming out, and it looks like it's going to have a square sensor, so that's going to be really interesting. And let me tell you, I love this camera with all my freaking heart. It is my favorite camera that I've ever had. I've gushed about this camera and how much I love it. Just because its versatility. People use it for IRL streaming. People use it for vlogging. It's so good, and it fits in my little like fanny pack. So when they announced that the new one's coming out, I've had this camera again. I buy all my stuff secondhand. I don't like to buy things new. I don't like to buy. I'm a guy that unless it's a video game, I don't really want to buy it new. Especially when it comes to camera gear. Camera gear is like a freaking car. Okay, the moment you buy it, the moment it's in your hand is the moment that it's outdated. Okay, that's just how it works. They constantly updating this. This one though has been on the market. I think when did it come out? Osmo Pocket 3, original release date. I think it was 2023. So it's been on the market for 3 years, and it came out October 25th. Okay. And they have not updated it in 3 years. Okay. So I bought mine 2 years ago for, I think I got mine. It was, I think I bought mine for $400 altogether, and it has just gone up in price. As you can see here, it's $499 right now. It used to be $700 for just one. It was a lot of money. Okay, it was a lot of money, especially last summer when you couldn't get them in the United States, because they were just so outrageously hard to find because of the tariffs. You know, it just was. It just was. So they announced that the Pocket 4 is coming out, and they've been teasing it every once in a while, like whatever this nonsense is, where they have like whatever this bit is, where they're destroying SD cards. I assume that means it has internal internal storage, which is real interesting. I don't really know. And then like DJI has been on an announcement spree where they're like, whatever this thing is, I think they're doing a power bank on April 20th. And then I think like they're doing, I don't know, another drone on the 23rd. And then they're doing maybe another piece of audio on the freaking on the 28th. And then like, I don't know if they're doing anything else. But the whole thing is that they came out with this when I was at St. Jude. When I was at St. Jude, they literally were just like, "Hey, it's coming out. You know, it's coming out." And like whatever 12 p.m. GMT is, which I think is probably like, do they even have a website for it? Achieve more deliveries. December 25th. What the freaking heck is happening with their website, man? I'll make the camera recommendations for you any day. The camera you guys recommend for me genuinely my favorite camera. Which one? Are you talking about this one? J Artist, what's up? Thanks so much for tier 3. Why didn't we hear it? Has it come through yet? Anyway, whole point is, and this is what I was saying. The moment that the A6400, that's a pretty good one. That's a solid APS-C camera. It's an APS-C camera. But anyway, the whole point is that I put my Pocket 3 up on Facebook Marketplace with some of the accessories that I had for it, even though it looks like I would be able to use all the accessories for this one. I just didn't put, and I sold it today. And I'm very, very excited about it because I actually ended up making money on it. I bought it for a specific price, and then today I sold it for about $100 more. I did include some of the accessories that I got, so maybe I didn't make money on it. But like, I ended up selling it today to a guy in a coffee van. So now when this one comes out on the 16th, maybe I'll go and I'll buy it. But the problem is, and this is the real problem, is apparently, and this is my problem. Apparently they have the Pocket 4. It has like this really, oh, that's so loud. It has like this cool like light on it too, which is like really cool. Look at this nonsense. It literally has like a light on it. And it looks like they went for like a matte black finish, which is really cool. But the problem, and this is my issue, okay? There has to be a thing that this is a really good reason why this camera rules. This is $2,400 plus $400. And this is $487, which you can get this camera for around $400 right now. By the way, the 3, I did not sell it for that. I sold it for more, but yeah, you can get it for around like $400 right now. It can do the same thing, dude. It's so good. But anyway, what I was saying was that they basically like this thing right here. What the freaking heck is that? What is that thing? What is that thing? Are they making like an Osmo Pocket Big Boy edition where it has 2 lenses? And here I am. Do I wait? You know? It's like, do I wait it says that like dual lens with a 3x optical zoom. But then my question is like, does this defeat the point? You know what I mean? Does it defeat the point of the pocketable? You know, like will that be too big? That's my question. Dragonstorm, thanks for the raid. Huge raid from Dragonstorm. Heck yeah. Dragonstorm, thanks so much for bringing your friends over to me. Like that's my question. Is the Pro, which again, and this is my problem. I get it that DJI wants to put out the Pocket 4 and like they want to announce it before they announce the whatever this one is, the Pro or the Max or whatever the heck they call it. But my question is like, bro, I'm going to go buy it and then they're going to announce the like Pro and then I'm going to be like, bro, I should have waited. And it's like the only reason why I know about this is because of the fact that it like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's like, what do I do? Is that too big? Does that defeat the purpose? Because the point of the Pro is that it's just a little camera that's inconspicuous and nobody cares about it. Is that too big? What's the difference between that and, say, me using my phone? I don't know. It's a challenge because it's like, what do I want? But I will be purchasing, unless it comes out and it's like trash. Like if for some reason it's like trash, in which case then I'm just going to buy another Pocket 3. Does that make sense? That's my current plan. That's my current plan is if like the Pocket 4 gets announced and for some reason it's worse than the Pocket 3, then I'm going to buy the Pocket 3. But like I don't think it will because like look at it. It looks great. You know? That's the standard version, which for some reason comes with a microphone, which is awesome. And then this is the combo, which I guess just comes with a bag. What's the difference between the combo and the normal one is that you get the light with that one too. I'm just so why would you not just buy the normal combo? Why buy the bag? You know, I don't want a bag. I have a Lululemon bag. It's crazy. Huh. Kind of interesting. Like, why wouldn't I just go with the normal one? Anyway, I don't think I have any other news, man. You guys ready? I'm starting with Slay the Spire 2 because I know that that's the one nobody wants to watch. Except I want to play it. Thank you, Polypus. I got it at Disneyland. Or World, or wherever I am. I'm starting with Slay the Spire 2. Because that's the game that I wanted to play tonight. But I also want to play Zelda. So for the next 3 subscribers, we're gonna get started. I saw Jay's sub just didn't go through. Did you guys see that? Like it did, but it didn't because it didn't count towards the bar. We also got to get back to 411 subs, by the way. We've had a bit of a sub drop off since last night. All right, Slay the Spire 2. I'm going to abandon whatever run I was on. I think we're going to start with a defect run. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start with a defect run. That's my plan. Defect run, folks. All right. If you don't know what Slay the Spire is, it's a really great math game where you try and slay the spire of things. We're playing this game for the next 3 subscribers. The idea is that we're able to jump back and forth between this and Tears of the Kingdom. So if you're interested, please consider becoming a subscriber, as that would instantly get me into Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah. How's everybody doing? Tronic Speed, thanks for being here. You have to go. It's dinner time. See you in a bit. Have fun at dinner, Frosty Banjo. I ate dinner before I had tacos. They were, in fact, delicious. Yeah. I'm glad that you rated me too. I hope that you had a good stream there, Dragonstorm. You were playing Banjo-Kazooie. You had a big stream tonight, man. That was impressive. Thanks for bringing your friends to me. You know? All right. Yeah, no, seriously, that's awesome. I wish I had that many. All right, here we go. We got lead paperweight, colors cards, new Fury deck, and then remove 2 cards but take 13 damage. Feel like I want to do that, and I feel like I want to remove 2 strikes. I didn't even look at the board like an idiot, but you know what? We're going for that. Let's look to see here. It looks like we can get two elites. I'm thinking about going this way, this way, this way, then going this way, and then that way, and then that way, and then that way. That's my plan. Yeah, I think that's the plan. All right, here we go. For some reason, Slay the Spire 2 is in my browser document. There we go. All right. Off the bat, it's going to do 6 damage. So we're going to block, and we're going to dual cast and take 1 damage. All right. That one's going to do 8 damage. So we're going to go for a kill on this guy. Let's hope one of these lands. Oh, thank God. Dude, that was risky. That was real risky. Dex potion. Deal. Oh, these are bad. Deal 7 damage. Draw 4 cards. Discard all cards drawn that do not cost 0. Why would we want that? Interesting. Hologram. Gain 3 block. Put the card from your discard in your hand. Exhaust. These are all real bad. I'm gonna not go with any of them and be an idiot. Again, the idea behind this, I'm leaving up the percent. Actually, no, I'll swap the percent on and off. 11 damage off the bat. I'm just gonna block for 2. Go for a dual strike. Get zap up. That block for 8. Go for a zap. Go for a dual strike. Go for a zap. There we go. We win. We win. Lightning ball. Boot sequence. Scrape again. I'm going for the lightning ball. Okay. I want to go this way. I'm going to pick one of 5 random cards. Barrage. Plasma. Deal 12 damage. The next power card you play costs 0. We don't currently have a power card, but I think it's worth it. Because power cards can get crazy. We're at a store. I can buy loop. And I no longer have enough money to do that. Kind of sad. Might buy a skill potion. Lose dexterity potion. Obtain common skill. What's a lose skill potion? Gain common upgraded attack potion. I'm gonna go with the skill. Lightning rod, leap or boost away. I think lightning rod's gonna be our route. We're going for a lightning build here. Again, guys, if you're just joining us here, we're hanging out. We're playing Slay the Spire 2 tonight. Okay, this is tough because we don't do a lot of damage. I think my plan is do lightning rod, symphysis, and then take 2 damage. I think, okay, I'll go for the lightning rod, and then I'm going to block and take 5 damage. No, I'm gonna play my thing here. Chaos, 1 random orb. Channel every frost for each enemy. Oh. I guess random orb. Not really the best. I should have waited. Okay, 1 random orb. We're gonna lay into him. So this guy's bit is that he can only take 20 damage per turn. That's 18 damage, but I can dual cast him. 11 damage. We're gonna go for, there we go. We got him. We got him. Every time you play 3 skills, oh, that's really good. We do in fact play a lot of skills. Chat, again, if you want me to play Zelda, now's your time to gift out some subs, become a subs. Again, this is me playing Slay the Spire 2. We're just chilling, we're playing it. Because I wanted to, and this is my stream, and I wish people liked this game because I really like it. But again, if you don't want me to play it, you can get me off of it. I feel like leap might be the route here. We're gonna heal. And then we're gonna keep moving. 24. The tadpoles, dude. We got him. I don't think I need another synthesis. Channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled. This. Oh my god, that's so good. That's a really good card. For the first time you play a power each turn, gain 6 block. Okay. I don't want to go for the store. I think I want to go this way, even though it's 3 attacks. Upgrade 2 random cards. Remove 1 card from your deck. Part of me wants to remove a... but it is upgrade. I feel like upgrade 2 random cards could rule. Those are 2 real good ones. Those are 2 good ones to upgrade. That was worth it. This is 18 damage, man. That's not good. I wanted 2 on this guy. I would need both of them to land on that. No, oh my god. Dude, what unluck, dude. What unluck. That was unlucky. Momentum strike. That one's pretty good. Deal 25 if it kills an enemy, gain 3. Oh, that's really good, but not for everything. We're gonna go cool-headed. Nice. We're good. We're good. We're cooking with gas. Now we win. No, wait. 3, 6, 9. Ah! Ah! What a shame. My math. Force. That is real good. Focus strike is real good only because it does build focus. I want that. Mason King, thanks for being here. Oh my god. Somebody emerges from the freaking lurk fest because of the fact that I played Slay the Spire, even though we can get out of it. It's I'm being dramatic, obviously. I'm being dramatic, obviously. It's people do not like me playing Slay the Spire, even though I love it so much. We got 3. That's 9. He's good. He needs a haircut. He's getting his haircut in the morning. Thank you, Sacred Jedi. You're one of the few. I gotta get him down to 70 here. So we're gonna, yeah, that's it. We got him. Just lay into him. Yeah, I don't think people understand the bit. If they gift out 3 subs, we stop what we're doing in this game. We just pause it and we go play some Breath or Tears of the Kingdom. But that's okay. Dragonstone, this is a game where you win or you lose. And the reboot. I do like 0 cards. Choose 2 of 8 common cards. I don't think cheese. No, we're going for it because we can heal right here. Well, yeah, that's what we got. All right, here we go. $12 and $19. We're taking 7 on that one, like an idiot. There we go. That's 9 times 2. We do have enough to defend. We're slowly getting there. I'm waiting on this because I want this to be obscene. Like absolutely obscene. 12. We're gonna use that. We'll use a focus strike. And we'll use that one. Even though I don't have another power. I only have 1 power. 21. Oh, we're in trouble. I gotta use this. Unfortunately, we are gonna take big damage, but we're fine. We'll heal next turn. We'll heal right after this. We'll do focus strike. This is gonna be 22. We're just doing our best to negate the damage. There it is. There we go. We got it. All right. Machine learning is extremely good. Machine learning is really good, and it's a power. So we're gonna do that. Machine good. Again, folks, gift out or consider gifting out freaking 5 subs. Or I'm sorry, 3 subs if you want me to switch games and go play Legend of Zelda. We need to go tell your friends, get some folks in here. I wonder if the alert just didn't go out. Me at here. There we go. Why did this turn on? Hello? I think my camera overheated. There it is. I was like, what the heck is going on? Orbus, the Living Rainbow. 2 common cards, 2 uncommon cards, and a rare card. At the start of your combat, use that as a thing. Transform that into... I'm sorry, but I gotta. Quadcast is so good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Not the best thing. We can hit 2. I kind of want to go. This is what I'm thinking. You guys tell me if you think this is an idiot move. This way. Okay. Then this way. Then this way, that way, then that way. The other option is not as appealing, in my opinion. I think that that's the route we go. Dude, that freaking every time we play 3 skills thing is real coming in handy. Okay. I'm gonna do quadcast. Dude, quadcast is so good. Are you kidding? Quadcast honestly rules. There we go. Tesla coil. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning against the enemy. Dude, is Twitch broken? Wait, for realsies. Hello? Rexinator gifted out 2 subs and nothing is going off. Is Stream Elements broken? I can't really do the stream if Stream Elements is down. It didn't do a Prime sub. You did a Prime sub? And they did Prime sub. So we'd be switching games by now. What the freaking heck is... Dude, does it think I'm, like, offline? Dear Stream Elements. What the heck? Alerts. Refresh. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. That was a replay. Someone gift a sub. See if it works. I just reset everything. Nonetheless, I will switch to Zelda, but I don't know why it's not working. Reload overlays. I've reloaded all the overlays. Does this work? That works. Josh Jepson playing Mother 3. But why does Switch game not work? Does my credits work? Like, will everybody be in my credits? No. No one's in my credits. Is Stream Elements just down? Because I can't really do the bit of flipping of How do I fix this? No, it says all systems are operational. No, it didn't go out. It didn't play. Dashboard. Cuz like it also reset Soray's tip thing. All right, I need somebody to test tipping or bidding or literally like do anything. I unfortunately can't test it myself because I can't give myself money. Bits work? Will Jay show up here? Thank you, Jay. So bits work, but subs don't work and raids don't work, and I don't know if tips work. And number not going up. Well, I don't know. I can gift out 5 subs and see if I can do it. Let me just, I'll try. I'll gift out 5 subs, you know. I unfortunately don't have the money to gift out more, but I need to see if this is working. Forgot I have to like go to my own chat and then I have to like the line at the what do you mean? This? My thank you? My okay, hold on.
Getting jiggy with it. 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 Getting jiggy with it.
think we're good. I need another tester. Someone gift 1 sub out. See if this number go down. Also, we're back to 15 away from 400 again.
My body is ready.
Testing tips.
I mean, that worked. Thank you, nobody. I appreciate you. You are incredible, nobody. That rules. I appreciate that. I think we're fixed. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go play Breath of the Wild now, or Tears of the Kingdom now. Because that's what also, nobody, thank you for covering my sub. You know what I mean? It means a lot. All right. Let me get Zelda up because we are playing Zelda. I do want to say thank you very much to the people that did sub that didn't come through. I'll put out your names now. I don't freaking know why that happened. Rex, thanks for Prime Gaming. Rex, thanks for gifting out 2 subs. J Artist, thanks for resubbing. Freaking Garrett, thanks for Prime. Yeah, and thanks Dragonstorm for the raid. I mean, I said that before, but that's okay, Tronic. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Check your couch covers for $5 so you can continue it, because that would rule. But no stress. I appreciate it. I'm glad that somebody like you got the sub and not a rando. All right. I forgot. Since we're doing this nonsense, I have to like go in here and I have to like hide that in order to play this game. Can I make a quick... Well, now you can use it on Josh Jepson or somebody else. You can use it and then next time you can use it on us. All right. Back to the grind, folks. To the goal of 50% for the next 2 subscribers. I'm trying to connect my iPhone. Chad, if you were gonna get an Android phone, what would you get? And don't say like the most expensive one in the world. Or if you have an Android phone, let me know. Samsung S25. The base version. Okay. What? Why that over a Google Pixel? Ellie Star, how are you? What are you gaming? What are you playing? Samsung S10e is the one that you're currently rocking. You prefer the Samsung interface. You have the Z Fold 7, but it's the higher end of the price. I thought you were an iPhone guy. Garrett, are you a both? Are you a power user? Are you a two-phoner? The reason why I ask is because I'm looking at a new IRL solution. And I'm thinking if I have a little extra money at the end of the summer, which I probably won't be, that I'm going to look at getting an Android phone in order to do an easier IRL setup than what I currently use. Because right now I don't have a phone when I IRL stream, and it's rather annoying. Let's just say that. S27. Oh, those guys look fun. I was thinking about a Google Pixel Pro 9 base edition, like not the big one, the small one. Dude, I thought he was gonna blow up. Like that. I'm out of the loop on Android. I just know Samsung. That's the thing, like, I've never used an Android device. The only reason why I'm even considering it is because it is so much better with, like, IRL. They have apps that let you control the entirety of OBS from miles away. Shasto, like, can't stand it because, like, you don't like it, or can't stand it because it's bad? Do you like Apple devices? What I'm learning is Shasto doesn't like phones in general. Shasto only likes Like not being able to flip camera while recording on the camera app. What do you mean by that? Like you start recording and you want to flip the camera to another camera and not end recording. You can do that with Samsung. It's not developed for iOS. iOS uses some encoding protocol or something like that it just doesn't work. You can do that with like Snapchat. Like I record a lot via Snapchat. Like I don't use Snapchat, but I record using Snapchat camera because Snapchat camera allows me to switch to my like I can record front facing and then I can switch mid recording. It's a very specific. But even that, the Blackmagic app is not very easy to use. I want to push the button and then I want to be able to switch different cameras and like pinch. When I'm creating like that, it's not supposed to be cinema. It's literally just supposed to be I'm recording a bit where I'm on the street right now. Yeah, it's supposed to be easy mode. If Blackmagic, you can record a freaking you can record in like Apple Log in that thing. Like I want a dumb zoom in on my face while holding the button. That's what I want. I want it to look crunchy. Am I supposed to like build something here? Frog. We gotta find Frog. I don't know. I'm an Apple phone guy. I know that they are quote unquote worse, but I like the Apple phones. Oh, that's Frog. Garrett, I don't know why, but I think that it's going to be the most, like, scuffed folding phone ever made. I think that they are going to think that, like, I think that Apple thinks that iPhone users are too dumb for a folding phone, so they're going to make it super, super dumb. Even though it's meant for, like, I don't know. It's meant for power users. Like they're gonna be like it's iOS on the outside, and when you open it, it's iPad OS, and it's gonna be like You know what I mean? Yes. And that's the thing is I feel like they are going to come back and say like, "Hey, we've seen the folding phones for years and we didn't want to put it out until ours was the best. The no crease, no nothing. It's the most creaseless display on any iPhone ever." Whatever the heck. They're going to but I still think that it's a year one product, and I just think that it's gonna be scuffed. And like for example, the iPhone Air, the lightest iPhone ever. I've held one. I've literally played with them. I think it's actually one of the coolest iPhones ever made. It was like viewing into the future of phone technology, where this phone was like so thin and so light that it didn't even feel like I was really holding anything. Like it was just like the thinnest freaking phone ever. It felt great in my hand because it was like the perfect size. But the battery life is like 10 minutes and it had overheating problems, and they will likely never do it ever again. They will likely never do another iPhone Air. It makes no sense in their lineup. Their lineup is iPhone and iPhone Pro. And then they used to have iPhone Mini, and people loved iPhone Mini. Literally, like, my grandma has an iPhone Mini. Jignan, she has an iPhone Mini 12, I think. And they did iPhone Mini until iPhone 13. And then they're like, nobody's buying this. What do we do? And then they came out with iPhone Plus. Or I think, was it Plus first? Or maybe it was Mini. Which iPhone Plus was the base version of their big phone. But in my opinion, their big phone is too big. Like, this will be my last ever Max phone. Especially because the Max doesn't add any more power anymore. And in reality, it's too hard to walk around and text. This is my last ever Max phone. I'm saying that for you all. I will be getting the Pro, not Max, going forward. I just think that this phone is too big. I think that I can't like maneuver it with one hand. If I want like the whole camera button, the idea is that you're like, you can go like this with it now. You know, you use the camera and you go like that. But I want to be able to do that with one hand. I literally want to go like this. Rowan? No. No. Get out of there. Rowan. Get out of my suitcase. I keep switching between Pro and Pro Max. It's like, maybe I'll miss the screen real estate, but in my mind, I can just open my laptop if I want screen real estate. I almost want to spend less time on my phone anyway, so why do I need it to be so big? The only reason why I would stick with the Pro Max model is if they make the Pro Max model do something that the Pro can't do, you know, which I hope they don't. I've genuinely, like, since I got this phone in September of last year, literally I was just like, man, I wish I would have. My sister got the Pro model, and I was like, damn, that is just a better phone. This thing's huge. Like, it's way too big. Rowie, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, Papa? Anyway. Rowie. What are you looking at? What's in there? He's my good pal. He's getting a haircut. No, if the Max gets a better camera, then I'll get it. That's the reason why I got the Max on the 14, I think. I think the 14 Pro Max had a better camera or something like that. And that was the reason why I got it. Or I just wanted the big one for some reason. I like rewind. I think rewind's really good. Who needs to do the puzzle when you have rewind? Especially because, like, I mean, I could see them going away with the Maxes. I could see them ditching the Max and trying to upsell the people that buy the Max to the foldable, if they want to keep the foldable, because then that would be iPhone, like iPhone Pro, iPhone Ultra, and that's it. They don't need the Pro Max anymore. Honestly, I could see that. I could 1,000,000% see that, don't you think? Like, if I want bigger screen, which is I think the only reason why the Max exists, is I want bigger screen, because, you know, you think they're gonna keep the foldable? Only because Samsung also has the foldable? If they keep the foldable in the lineup, do you think that they'll get rid of the Pro Max? Because then they could just have iPhone, iPhone Pro, and iPhone Ultra. I could see that happening. That would be a good lineup. Especially if the Pro and the Ultra have the same internals, the only difference is the screen. I think that would rule. Like, same camera, same, maybe a bigger battery, obviously, in the folding one. But, like... Chat, every 2 more subs, and then we switch back to Slay the Spire. It's a quiet night here on Twitch. I don't know where folks are at. Last night was popping, dude. Last night was crazy. Last night was one of the biggest nights on my channel, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know what was going on last night. I feel like people didn't get the alert tonight. Maybe I'm wrong. Did you all get the alert? Pipe's got the alert. That or they all saw Slay the Spire and were like, God, I don't want to watch Jyggy do that. Sore coming in saying,
Getting jiggy
how about one sub
Getting jiggy with it.
until we go back to Slay the Spire? How about one? Thank you, Sore. Gifting out, getting us closer and closer back to 400. We got to hit 411 for my rent. So. Oh, you know what I got to do? I have to message Eric. Oh,
Getting jiggy
pause.
with it.
Pause.
Getting jiggy with it.
And we're back to Slay the Spire 2. There we go. Polypost, thank you so much. Tesla coil. That one's pretty good because it's 0. We're playing this game for the next 3 subs, everybody. We'll switch back to Zelda. If you want me to switch back to Zelda, consider gifting out a sub or 2. Enemies drop 10 additional gold. That's so helpful. I want to go that way. Thank you. It is a good shirt. You were with me when I bought it. Bam. Bam. Let's go with... And then... There we go. We got to do 32 damage. I think we're going to get him. Nice, we got him. We got him. That we got 10 additional gold. Block potion. Go for the eyes. If the enemy intends to attack, apply that weak. But cold snap plus. I gotta go for cold snap plus, even though that 0-1 would have been really nice. Okay, pay 50 gold for 2 enlightenment to your deck. Reduce all costs of your cards to hand to 0 this turn. Wait, that kind of rules. That actually kind of rules. Remove a card. Remove 2 cards from my deck. I don't really want to spend that much money because we are going to... I mean, I could skip the shop. Oh, I'm gonna skip the shop. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the shop. We'll remove 2 cards from my deck. We're gonna remove 1. We're gonna remove 2 defends. And I'm gonna Smith. Smith quad. Here we go. This is not good. Yeah, this ain't good. 3 times 7, chat. 21? 20? Is that 21? We're about to get walloped here by bees. 21, dude. Oh, wait, we're fine. Dude, we're gaming. I'm getting very unlucky. This is why I probably should not have removed the... Yeah, we took 16 damage that turn. Oh, dude, he's boosting. 4 times 7. $28, man. We're getting walloped. Dude, we are getting obliterated. I think we win if we do this. Yeah. That sucked. But hey, that upgrades 2 of my things. Ice Lance. That's... I feel like I want none of these, but maybe... You think Ice Lance is good? Manhunt, what up? What's going on? What we're doing is we're playing Slay the Spire, but if we get 3 more subs, we stop what we're doing and we go over to Tears of the Kingdom, and then we keep swapping back and forth. Thanks for being here there, Manhunt. My problem is that I never have 3. There's no point of having 3. I mean, it's 19 damage, but there's no... I'm gonna go Cold Head. All right. Common Relic. Oh, that's actually huge for us. All of our defenses now do more. Okay, we're never making it. We could defend our way to 7. That's not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. That's real cool. I'm glad you found me there, Manhunt. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Okay, we are in trouble. We have 40 HP left. I'm gonna do a lightning rod, and then we're gonna go with a zap, and then I think we're gonna. Yep, that rules. 5 or quad. Oh wait, quad is 0. Damn, dude. Freaking 9. I gotta go for this. I gotta go for that and hope both lightnings land on him. Dude, this... No, dude, no! Oh my god, I'm getting unlucky. I'm not playing smart. I feel I'm not playing smart, man. Yes, I am doing Tears of the Kingdom. We are doing Tears of the Kingdom. I want to wait on that. I want to wait on that. $16. No, I won't wait on this. I'm gonna do it. He's about to do 8 damage to me. Oh no, we're fine. He's gonna do 5 damage to me. Okay. $13, $24. Oh my god, what an obliterated. Dude, this was a normal enemy run. We are in so much trouble. Like, we can heal here, but this was a literal like question mark block. That sucked, dude. This also sucks. We are in so much trouble right now. Dude, I'm down to 13. This is not good at all. I think I lose right now. I thought my deck was good. I only do 9 damage to any of them, right? Okay. Remember, if you want me to switch on over. That sucks, man. Actually, that worked. We're good. Tesla coil, though it's a freaking 0, is not really helping me lately. We're gonna heal here, obviously. That at least gets me back in the game at 52. Okay. That's okay. Holy moly. 8, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I gotta do it. I gotta do it and hope that actually, no, that's ultimate weapon. I could kill one of them. No, I can't. I'm gonna YOLO it. We probably are gonna die. I cannot block for the next 2 turns. That was such a bad idea. Okay. That's good. Okay. Okay. We're good. Okay, they're all back. Quadcast might kill them all. Maybe not. It did. It got him. Dude, quadcast, man. Potion of Binding, 20% additional gold. Oh, that's really good. I feel like another focus strike is needed, but I'm not gonna lie, I need more defense. Remember, folks, the way this works is every 3 subs we stop what we're doing in one game and we go to the other. We got a store here. I kind of want to buy the claw, but I also Hailstorm would be nice because it's 6 damage and it's a power. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. That would be all my money. Or I could remove a card. And we're almost back at full health. All right, let's take this on. Let's take on the sandworm. I don't know why I used weak on them there. That was a mistake. 8 times 2, chat. Quad. If we don't use these moves in 4 turns, we die. We need to use them in 2 turns. So we have to use them this turn. I'm going to take 15 damage here. Four damage. I just got to keep an eye on that. 18 plus 9 is 20 something, right? I think I win. Not dead yet, kiddos. Not done yet. Not done yet. Not done yet. This one's pretty bonkers. Deal 11 damage to all enemies and then invoke all of your orbs, which would be pretty crazy. But then this one is but that one's a 5. I can't do that. We're gonna go shatter and play it smart. Remember what we're doing tonight on this very lurky evening, by the way. The amount of lurking happening tonight is insane. I don't know why. I'm very anxious about it. I think it's because I have the word Slay and the Spire in my title. And it just, people are just like, God, no, Jiggy. But I appreciate you all lurking. I'm hoping that people will come by later. But yeah, you can have me switch to Zelda for 3 subs. All right. Let's see the plan. You're using Claude right now there, Garrett. Using Claude. I think I want to go to the right. Yeah, I'm feeling right side. I'm feeling this. This. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm looking for question marks, even though question marks are scary. To me, question marks rule. I'm feeling that side. That gives us 3 normal enemy encounters. I've never used it. I'm scared of it, and I have no idea why. These all suck, man. At the end of this turn, hand must be played before other cards. That sucks. Am I going to a store? I am. I can maybe remove it. We're going to try to remove it. This is really bad. Oh my God. You're talking 34 damage right now. That wasn't how math worked. Oh, of course it killed only the ones that weren't doing any damage. Maybe if I land this. Nice, nice. We're only gonna take 2 damage there. All right, there we go. Serve as today's decider. You are not allowed to reject. What the heck is this? I'm not allowed to reject. You sit down in the chair and the decision-making trial begins. A nondescript woman with a hard-to-read face steps forward. She is charged with the crime of theft, of non-artisy, and con artisy. When the woman speaks, you believe her, but ample witnesses attest that to her misdeeds. Both sides of the story are compelling. The crowd blows. Decide, decide, decide. Guilty. Add doubt your deck to your deck and gain 2 card rewards. Decide innocent, add doubt to your debt, and transform 2 cards. It sucks that we're gonna get doubt here because I don't want doubt, but I guess transform cards. And we'll transform 2 of our strikes. Okay. Could have been worse. All right, I have to remove. Oh, I cannot remove that other card. That's devastating. I can remove doubt. That was a fun little, like, whatever it was called. That sucks. I would kill him. I have to. I did not kill him. I don't have to. In fact, that was an absolute nightmare what just happened. Like 20 damage a nightmare. Oh, dude, I hate this guy. Powers are affected by this, so powers make me in trouble. I can use that, though. Because I can build defense. I have to go with this curse. We're about to take so much damage. We're good. We got him. Subroutine's really good. But I want it to be initial. Subroutine is really good because it means that I get all my money back on stuff. First hand is upgraded. That's cool. Oh, hi. Oh, is this one of those like bit? Yeah, these are the bit ones. Yeah, these are the bit. Yeah. Bye. Oh God, this is rough. This is rough. We gotta get rid of that guy. Doodles, what up? Welcome to the show. Wait, why? Wait, when did Doodles say hi? Did I miss Doodles? Bro, is my chat not working? Because nobody said words in 80 years because I'm playing this video game. Like 50. Oof. That's all I have to say is freaking oof. We should play just Zelda. I'm getting anxiety. We should play Zelda. How do we convince people to come back from to me? That would be the thing, you know. You know what? I'm not going to have anxiety. That's just because it's hot. I'm having a good time with this, and when people don't want me to play it anymore, they will gift out subs. I believe. Oh, I want to go on there. I haven't been on there since the day we launched it. I want to see, like, how it's doing, you know? That's a really good account.
Getting jiggy with it.
Oh, here we go.
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Oh, I blew up all my things. We're in trouble. One more sub until I switch. Wait, can I not play any card? Oh, I gotta play that card first. Dude, I'm taking so much damage right now. 35. I think it's over, dude. Why is this at? I might have to play it. Because that's only going to be 3. Where that defends me. Almost. Oh my god, I have 2 HP. It's over, dude. There's no... These guys have got me, man. These guys have got me. Yeah, these guys have got me. I think it's over. 8 to 28. I have to defend against 28. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, it's over, dude. I would need 20 defense, and I got nothing for it. I can invoke. That gets me up to 14. That gets me up to 20. Nah, it's over, dude. GG. GG. Oh, man. I tried, man. I tried. We got bullied in that third act. What did we unlock? Nothing. Well, we still need one more sub. Now would be the perfect time to switch us to Zelda. Or I could start a new run. What do you guys think? Do I start a new run? Or do we, I mean, I'm not switching yet. But we need one sub in order to switch to Zelda for a minute. So up to you guys. What do you guys think? I still have not, like, this game has a difficulty curve, man. I still have yet to win with the defect, the necrobinder, or the regret. Judging by the silence of your lurking, it means that I guess we're going to continue playing. We'll go with necrobinder. I want some OST action. Random relic, greed, or gain one reward. Never mind. Garrett says Zelda time.
Getting jiggy with it.
Garrett says Zelda time. Thank you, Garrett. All right, there we go. Tears of the Kingdom. Probably just the amount of switching back and forth. Stop ignoring kick chat. Did it blow up again? Dude, I swear kick keeps disconnecting my chat, so I can't see it. I'm not ignoring it there. But like let me see what's going on with it. Why I can't see it. Platforms. Yeah, Steven. I'm sorry. I think yesterday I had some pretty garbage people. All right, now say test. There you go. I had to disconnect it and then reconnect it because everything's broken. There, I saved it, so maybe it'll work better next time. What's wrong with Twitch right now, Frosty? What are you talking about? Look at that guy hanging out over there. Think we can bowling him? Let's try again. It's very good, Steven. Bye. Strike. Wait, what's the Wii Sports? No, leave my Hylian friend alone. That was fun. My Hylian friend almost died there. Steven, how do I find more people on that website? That's my question. I feel like there's not... You're the only one, and it's because you used to watch here on the other... You used to watch on the purple website. I'm even streaming and just chatting over there because I figured that's where all of the people are. Are you painting? You should make a spider spawner. Small island. It's kind of cool. I don't know what was there drama that I didn't know about there, Frosty? I'll be honest, I don't pay attention to it. I don't pay attention to the kick drama. Oh, look. I know that guy. I'll be honest, we live in a time right now where I, as a broadcaster, need to look at all platforms and figure out where is there a place that I potentially can get money. And as much as Steven is the only one that pays me money on kick.com, that doesn't mean there isn't maybe 2 more Stevens out there. You know? And maybe one day they'll find me. You are the only, you're number 1. I don't even know how you know about that. Like, how did you even, like, what kind of a new, like, I get, see, this is why I'm not popular on that platform, is because I don't follow the drama. You know, like, if I followed the drama about whoever the dude's sucker punching him in the face, then maybe more people would care about my kick stream. But also, like, I want more people to watch on Twitch or YouTube or... I don't care. You guys can watch wherever you want. That's why there are people that watch me on Soray says, I want to go back to Slay the Spire. There are people that watch me on Twitter.com. If you're on Twitter, you don't have a chat room, so I don't know why you would watch there, but I know that there are people that come to Twitch or YouTube specifically because of the fact that they saw me on Twitter.com. My Twitter.com doesn't tell me stuff like that. I told me new Godzilla -0 teaser is releasing today. There's another Godzilla movie from Japan that's coming out. Because -0 is really good and weird, like had like a ton of practical effects. It kind of ruled. Did the actual trailer come out? The president is standing. Like, wait, but was there a trailer? Just a 40-second trailer? If you guys didn't watch Godzilla Minus Zero, the first one, it won a lot of awards. It also, like, had a bunch of, like, it deserved to win a lot of awards. Not many of them, you put it in Discord? We got two newses that I'm catching up on right now. So, like, here's the real thing. Again, if you don't understand, there's currently like two, and I don't know how I feel about this, but I mean, I actually kind of like it. Yo, what up, Lord freaking Lord Megamix? Here's the bit. The Godzilla franchise currently exists in two parallels. You have freaking Japan that is making these, like, absolutely incredible, weird indie movies. These Godzilla Minus Zero, where they're making these movies that feel very much like original Godzilla movies, but updated to American, or to like, they feel like original Godzilla movies, but they work. They're really well done. And then you have American Godzilla franchise where they have him kissing freaking Donkey Kong, you know? Like that's kind of the weird parallel is you have it for both the people. You have American Godzilla where he's Avengering. I like them both too. But again, it's like you have the Avengers Godzilla where they're running literally down a road together holding hands, smooching. And then you have Godzilla where he's like a freaking monster and he's taking out everybody in 1949. And it kind of rules. And it's so interesting because you don't normally see that. Normally, it's a reboot after reboot after reboot after reboot. But currently, we live in a world where Godzilla as an IP can be done in both ways. Traditional and Americanized superhero. Which, again, it's like neither of them are bad, nor like they're both like good, but good in different ways. The other thing, and this is what's bonkers. Apparently, and this is what's bonkers. They're working on a. This is why we're moving in an interesting direction. This has nothing to do with Godzilla. Apparently, there's a team of people that are working on doing a PC port of Twilight Princess. I know a few of them. They're working on it so then they can basically do really cool like custom dungeons and really cool stuff. Well, somebody made it so then it can run on GameCube or I'm sorry, on iPhone 17. So this is video of the of Twilight Princess being run on iPhone at 120 FPS.
Hey!
It runs in 720p and it's very janky still. But that's pretty bonkers. The fact that it's running on freaking iPhone. That's the thing is Nintendo's ninjas are absolutely coming after them. Nintendo's ninjas are going to bust down the door. You know what I mean? I hope they get them. Zelda doesn't deserve to be disgraced by put on Apple products. Damn. That's pretty harsh there, Sore. I think it's kind of bonkers, man, that they can get Twilight Princess to run on an iPhone. You know? Apparently this came out at 9 p.m. Disney has laid off their entire home entertainment team. If you don't know what the home entertainment team does, okay, they do DVDs and home video. I feel like if you were still on this team in the year 2026, was that like 5 people? Like, I feel like if you were still part of Disney Home Entertainment, Frosty, how is this an interesting decision? This is a what? There's still a home entertainment team? Like, I feel like if you were still on this team in 2026, what happened? Were you not going to retire anyway? You know what I mean? Like, nobody buys DVDs anymore. Parents just stream their content. If I was on that team 2 years ago, I would have attempted in every way possible, probably more than 2 years ago. Whenever Mandalorian came out, I would have probably tried to move over to Disney Plus in a second. I don't know what I would have done there, because I'm sure there's like one dude who's the dude that's probably here is the guy that knows the guy that makes DVDs. You know? Like, that's just his job. He's the guy, he's like 60 years old, and he knows a guy, and that guy makes DVDs. You know? There should be a home entertainment team. Physical media still needs to survive, but the writing is on the wall. Okay, wait. All right. Not to get into this, but I have a question. Why does physical media still need to exist? My question is that is everybody's response is always physical media needs to exist. 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 I don't think physical media needs to exist. I don't think so. I think that there needs to be rules set in place. So I think there needs to be rules. Like, for example, if I buy a copy of Star Wars A New Hope off of, say, Amazon, I should be able to get a digital download of that file forever. That's the thing. But the problem is that's not secure. Piracy runs rampant. It did run rampant. I don't know if when you guys were kids, I remember my dad used to go to work. My dad still works for a rather large computer company. And he used to go to work, and they would have this big binder in their break room. And next to the binder was a DVD ripper. And inside this giant binder was physical copies of every single movie. Okay? A bunch of movies. You can get any movie you wanted. And all you had to do was they would provide them. Take a disc, put it in the disc, take the movie you wanted, put it in the other thing, and then you would copy it over. And it would take a couple minutes. and then you would rip movies. That was piracy. My dad is a DVD movie pirate. Everybody did that. That was just a part of it. When streaming came out, they stopped that. They stopped piracy. Now piracy it's harder to get like the files. Okay? It's harder to get the files because the only way to get the files is to hack into a streaming service or to buy a physical version of the game and then of the thing and rip it. Because physical media is dying, it is harder to rip stuff, which is good for these companies. But in my opinion, it shouldn't be about piracy. It should be about owning your specific copy of a thing. You know what I mean? It should be because you want to own something. And there's currently no way for you to own something other than physical media. So if we strike so what people, in my opinion, instead of it being physical media needs to exist so then people can own their things, which, by the way, when you own a physical copy of a video game or a movie, you don't actually own that. You own the rights to play it. That's why all the things pop up about piracy. And then the fact that you don't own it. Like, this is it's approved quality of product or whatever. Instead, there should be a way that you can purchase that file. And then in reality, just like I can purchase this brick, this power brick, I should be able to purchase the ability to forever and ever and ever play that video product. That's the thing. Just like I can hold this power brick forever and ever and ever and ever. You know? How do you fix that without piracy going rampant? Me too. I stopped pirating when I found out I have Amazon Prime Video, you know? How do we fix it? You know? How do we fix it? Hmm. Piracy is for people who can't buy things they want to buy because they don't exist anymore. Interesting. Anyway, I don't know. This is weird. I feel bad for the two people on that team. I don't know what this thing. They're like dumping lemons on the guy that's making lemonade. The problem is digital only hasn't stopped piracy any more than physical releases did. It only made it easier for companies to erase content they don't want to offer. Strict anti-piracy laws, if they're guilty, then they go to jail and then they do hard labor for 10 years. I don't think it should be jail time for piracy. I think you should just have to pay a fine. I'll be flat out honest. I think the fine should be $4 more than buying it. And then repeat, maybe it adds $4 every time. Does that make sense? It would stop overnight. You're right, it would. you imagine if everybody had to go to jail if they pirated a movie? That would be wild. VPN costs would go up the wazoo, man. Don't worry, nobody in America's pirating movies. Only people in Canada or Sweden. That's like this meme right here. This meme right here. I can't see a movie I want because Netflix removed it. I've never had that problem, but you have to have all these freaking movies in your house. Imagine spending all your time and money to get arrested people that downloaded TV shows. If A New Hope was released today, there'd be no pirated copies. Han Solo shot first will be lost forever. Holy moly, dude, that it keeps going. It keeps going. Not even, dude. Not even 20. No. DVD. No. DVDs really only lasted like 10 years. Not even. I was still watching VHS when I was a kid. DVDs showed up in like 2007. Like when the PlayStation came out is when disc drives got popular. So maybe 99 was the first DVDs, but they were really expensive. And then I'd say that they weren't household until 2005. So and they only lasted until about 2000. Oh, discs start to degrade. Correct. I mean that's what's really scary about GameCube games. That's why like probably in the next, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years, I'm going to probably sell all my GameCube games because they're all going to die, which is really sad because a lot of these games are so good and nobody has them and nobody will ever re-release them. These games will die. These games, that's why like GameCube is probably GameCube, PlayStation 2, Wii, all of the disc-based stuff, which is why I don't understand why everybody's so disc oriented, dude. I feel like the Switch is the best because these are like little tiny SD cards. These don't degrade. They break, but they don't degrade. You can fit so much more on these. Cartridges rule, man. Cartridges rule. I got 2 of my GameCube games resurfaced, and that was apparently very risky. You know, Scatman blames the disc only podcast. Apparently, like the what was I gonna say? Yeah. No, that's the thing. Like, I lost my copy of Pokemon Violet. No idea where that game is. That's why I've just been downloading games lately. Unless they're like Zelda games. Chat, what should Jyggy 14 be the year of? I don't know. Disney has laid off the entirety of the visual development team at Marvel Studios. Only a skeleton crew remains in place to coordinate hiring on per project basis. Wowza. First off, I guess I didn't even know that they had a visual development crew because it looked like trash for the last couple of years. In my opinion, Marvel visuals went downhill the moment that Infinity War or sorry, Endgame happened. They should just keep hiring ILM. You know, like if you don't know, ILM is, in my opinion, the best visual effects house of all time. They do they I don't know like if they will I don't know if they do mostly Star Wars right now, but that's why Star Wars looks real good. But they also did some Marvel back in the day. Um, I don't know how they're gonna go in the age of AI, but in my opinion, ILM knows what they're doing. They they do they do a lot, you know. Fantastic Four looked great outside of the CGI baby. There's a CGI baby in Fantastic Four. That's kind of crazy. Bye, Doodles. They ILM did Fallout, and I think Fallout looks freaking incredible. They did. Let's see what else have they done that everybody's done. Apparently, they're doing season 3 of Lord of the Rings. Whatever Spider-Man movie is, Doomsday. So they are doing big Marvel projects, but they also are doing Supergirl, which is really freaking funny, dude. Could you imagine just being Industrial Light and Magic and sitting in the middle and be like, well, today I'm going to work on Avengers Doomsday. What are you doing? I'm working on Supergirl. Are we allowed to do that? Yes, we are. They worked on Spider Noir, which is the thing. Mandalorian and Grogu. They also do like weirdo movies like freaking, they did Wicked. Like, I feel like anything that looks good, there you go. Fantastic Four. Anything that looks like halfway decent is done by ILM. And then they make Stitch. So, I don't know. That must have been like their freaking, what's the name? What is a person that gets a job? Intern. That must have been their intern. What is ILM? It's called Industrial Light and Magic. It's George Lucas's visual effects company. That started with Star Wars. So in 1975, they decided that they were going to make a visual effects company for movies. And then they just did all of them. they just became the best. You know what I mean? Like, they've done everything. Pirates of the Caribbean. They've done everything, you know? It's kind of intense about how much they have done over the years. Freaking Batman. It's very interesting. They also are really, they're Star Wars. So they do like this nonsense, the volume, where they like show the different stuff that you can do. Yeah. If they worked on Zelda, probably not. I think they would say, or maybe they might, because they put here that they're working on like Lord of the Rings, and they work on like, I don't see any Sony. That's the thing. I mean, no, Spider-Man's Sony. Maybe it'll, once they get announced, like because they just wrapped up shooting, so it's all going to someone. But I don't know. I hope so. Yeah, they're moving into post-production, so maybe. I hope so. In reality, I mean, these guys freaking did Stranger Things 5. And then they also have done like, I don't know, F1. which apparently required movies or things. Thunderbolts. What's that? They do freaking Severance. They really have an insane like throw here. You know? Like they worked on like freaking Transformers 1, which is a terrible movie, but then they've also worked on like I don't know. All these are bad. The Zelda movie is bigger risk for Nintendo than the Mario movie was. It can either be really awesome or really bad. I personally, not to be a pessimist, am scared of the I am afraid of the Star Wars, or I'm sorry, not the Zelda movie. Not Star Wars. I mean, I'm scared for Star Wars too because they have a movie coming out next month. Did you guys know that there's a Star Wars movie coming out next month? Did you guys know there's a damn Star Wars movie coming out next month? Nobody knows that there's a damn Star Wars movie coming out next month. Nobody knows. Scat, we watched it. We watched the trailer for it. Yeah, people don't know there's a damn Star Wars movie coming out next month. You do not need to watch season 3. You don't need to watch season 3 at all. Yeah. You do not need to watch season 3. Season 3 is not very good. I do because I have to watch things. I start to complain. What do you mean? Chat, let me get some water. And then we'll play more Zelda. Give me 2 seconds.
jiggy with it.
I got Rowie his popsicle. Because he's very warm. Yes, he is popsicling right now. It looks like a log. Thank you so much for that sub there, Black Lava. One more sub, and I actually have to go back to playing freaking Slay the Spire. Here you go, Rowie. There you go, bud. Jyggy Spider Farm is coming along. It's not the fastest EXP, but it continues. Interesting. I'll post this just one as an announcement too. If any of you are artists or vendors and you want to sell some stuff at Summer Games Done Quick, the Artist Alley stuff closes tomorrow. Artists and indie devs. So if Jay, I'm gonna send it over to Jay, because you know Jay is real cool. Let's see here. J Artiste J. Bam. What movie? Did you apply? Bro. You get to work on that popsicle. All right. I liked the Mario movie. It was like brain rot, the film. It was like full on brain rot. In the best way. All right. Thank you for the bombs. There is a Korok over here that I need. Frosty, they got you, dude. What did I just say? I literally was like, what is the point of physical media? And Frosty was like, I ordered the Steelbox Gold Edition of Mario Odyssey movie. It's going to be a great film to like watch in the background. Uh-oh, here we go. I just talked about this. No, like I just talked about this. I just talked about this and how I think that physical media is stupid in our current age, and that it's not about the physical media part doesn't matter. It's the fact that we need to have a better way of like obtaining the file. Nobody goes around and says, God, do I really wish I had this freaking boxed copy of Michael Morbius. People just want the movie. Physical media degrades, discs degrade. You get lost. They break easy. There should be a better way to own your copy of movies. But here, Carb, here's the thing. Even physical copies of things are licensed. When you boot this up, it literally says all rights reserved. LucasArts. Like, yes, I physically hold it. Yes, I literally can break it. Yes, I own it. It's in my hand. But technically, yeah. Oh, you saw me. Those will be fun. Where is my... Do I have ice? I think I'm out. Here we go. Lease versus own is different than lease versus own is so much different than I've talked about that too. I don't think I should own a video game. I didn't make it. You gotta eat something. Yes, I should own a copy of a video game that I bought. I agree with that. But I don't want to like purchase a physical version that I'm going to lose, or that like just will sit around forever and ever, you know? Going up. Got him. Oh my god. I think we have to fight him again.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon
Don't clip that.
shines upon the land.
Hi! Ah! Don't clip that. What a time for a reset. My problem is that there are people that are like, physical media needs to be around forever and ever and ever, and if you don't have a disc in your hand, you're an idiot. And I'm like, no, you're not. Discs are dumb, dude. I think that owning the file should be a thing. How did you see me? Let's heal up. What's going up? Delicious. No, I think the main problem. Up we go. Oh! That was my first death of the game. Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the, No, I'd have to buy a disk drive. I'd have to do all kinds of nonsense, man. Carb, we're talking about 2026. I'm saying me as consumer. There's nobody out there that's saying, God, I really want to duplicate my disc right now. I'm gonna buy a bunch of DVDs for a worse version of the video. You know how expensive 4K freaking discs are? Like that's insanity, dude. That's just not a thing. Assuming then you also have a $300 plus 4K disc. Disc duplicator. I forgot to put on my battle armor. Blu-rays can only do 1080. You need 4K UHU Ultra discs or whatever. Then you need a thing that can play that. I think PS5 doesn't even play 4K Blu-ray. Does that make sense? You think PC cases have disk drive slots in 2026? Now you're limiting yourself on what kind of a... It went that far? You're kidding. I thought I was far enough away. They have encrypting nonsense now? I think it's time for Slay the Spire too. I need to kill him because the fact that there's a Korok around here. But again, okay. All I'm trying to say is that why are we complaining about it when nobody's doing anything about it in order to get files? What I'm saying is that why are we all complaining about this when right now what we should be complaining about is people giving access to the files that we want? Let me buy a file. Nobody's complaining about that. People are just mad that I like digital copies of stuff. Everybody's mad that I'm like, oh, my controller died, I think. Everybody's mad that I am like, bro, I don't like Blu-rays. I don't like discs. I don't like that stuff. That's what everybody's mad about. Nobody, like, I'm saying, why are we all complaining about that when, like, what I'm complaining about is let me buy a damn movie. Let me buy a screenable file. It was pretty good. It's pretty good there, CWA Grant, right? Grant, it's like I would say my second favorite pizza. And did it restart its health because I fell out of there? Oh no, it's right there. I got him. Thank you so much for giving out those 5 subs. I guess we're going back. Iggy, welcome to the show. I guess we are going back to Slay the Spire 2 for the next 2 subs. CWA Grant, thank you so much. Let me get this Korok so that I don't have to deal with that guy again. Oh no, he's right there. That was fun. We are slowly making progress on both. You know, you're on this game still. If you're 1 sub till Switch, he gave you 5. What? Wait. He gave me 5, which means it was 1 away, which means that then it was 4. You're right. Never mind. It looped back. We are still on Tears of the Kingdom. So in reality, now we are just. You're right. We are still on Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry for all you people that wanted to Slay the Spire. We still need 2 subs for that. I apologize. Also, chat, we are 5 subs away from 400 again. Can we please get there? That would be awesome. Ooh, I really want that. Maybe if I get close enough, it'll spawn and fall down. 5 gifted from Grimslide. That would be a switch, and then we switch again. Wait, is this another blood moon? What is going on in this game? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, I can't fight that guy 3 times. This is another blood.
When the glow of
Another
the
blood
blood-stained
moon.
moon shines upon the land.
Jesus.
The aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
That was intense. We need 3 subs if you want to see Slay the Spire 2. Thank you for helping us get to 400. We are now 11 subs away from my rent. You guys rule, and I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being a part of the credits. If you don't know what the credits are, anybody that tips, bits, or subs will end up in the credits and immortalized for all time. Dragon. This is scary. I'm swimming. You shouldn't really swim while you're in lightning. I really wish I had the one more climbing piece of armor. That'd be cool. And instead, we'll just wear Wind Waker Link or lobster tea. I don't think anybody has ever survived being struck by lightning. I think people have been struck near lightning and survived. Good night, motorcycle girl. I appreciate you very much. We gotta be close to 50%, by the way. Like there's no way that we're not at 50%. Don't you think? Like, I feel like this is bait at this point, you know? Let me just take a picture of that dragon, make sure I have a picture of that dragon. Our documentators have died. All of our documentation team is just dead. It's for real. That's what happens when you jump around to different stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's just too many people have gotten... We've gotten, like... You know... I thought Dark made it, so then the app just is our lord. But I don't remember. Oh, it's been 24 hours, or it hasn't been 24 hours. The map's been at 50% for months. It's the stuff that's not in the app, like the photos. La 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 la. Get the treats inside there. Jimmy, it might not be fully 100% because you need the pictures. Really? Pick that up. Oh, I'm not allowed to go in here. This is outside my circle. I really need more, that worked. We got him. We're looking for a Korok. Found it. We are slowly getting there, man. Lost $2,000.
Getting jiggy with it.
Lost $2,000. Slowly getting there. Only a couple more in this area. Oh, you don't want to die. Is that damn dragon again? The Thunder Helm. I don't know why it's pulling to the right now. Oh, I think it has to do with that guy. He like adds weight to it. Yeah, look at it. Some stick drift. Korok. Korok. Breath of the Wild's in the Twilight Princess universe because there's a bridge next to Lake Hylia. That's where Shrek throws you off. Breath of the Wild takes place in the timeline with Twilight Princess. Which is not true, by the way. It takes place in the Wind Waker timeline. But freaking Bridge of Hylia is pretty interesting. I know you do. But I personally think that that's the cheesy, boring way out. Link doesn't get a girlfriend in this game. I mean, he does, but she likes him. He likes meat. So it's rather challenging. Zelda likes Link in this game, but Link likes meat. They absolutely do not. If you go to the Japanese Zelda website that has the timeline on it, they put it literally under the Wind Waker. Oh, rock. That sucks. I don't know why I have to keep proving all this nonsense to you guys. Literally don't need to, but here you go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jyggy Teaches the Timeline for the 50th millionth time. This is the Legend of Zelda website. All right. This is the Legend of Zelda website. All right. This is the American version. All right. It's called the Zelda Portal. All right. All right. If you go to the Japanese website, I have to like find it. Is it this one? This one? All right. Skyward Sword, the Minish Cap, this game, then it goes Ocarina of Time, and it splits into the timelines. You get the Downfall timeline, which is all this nonsense, and then you get the adult timeline versus the child timeline. The adult timeline is Wind Waker. You have Wind Waker, you have freaking whatever it's called, Phantom Hourglass, you get trains, and then you get Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It's literally right after. It's literally right after. It's literally right after. No, the line is just that there's a significant amount of time that passes between them. No, there's a huge amount of time. Like an unfathomable amount of time. Where, like, if you look at the other ones, it literally just has a little line next to it because they all take place after one another. Like, all these are the same link. And then it breaks down and it goes into the link between worlds because there's a big break there. And then it goes into Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and then Echoes of Wisdom, which takes place before that. But Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are not there. Only way you can get that is if you go to the freaking... is if you go to the adult timeline, and that's where you get Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. God. Yeah. You have to... yeah. It's specifically here in the Wind Waker timeline that you can get, that if you scroll, this line, look at it. It signifies the passing of time, okay? There's a huge gap, okay? Huge gap, all right? They're not on the Japanese website. They're not on there. Again, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom exist in the Wind Waker timeline. Nintendo officially has stated it. I'm right. It's definitely in the Wind Waker timeline. It makes too much sense. The entirety of Hyrule defloods. How else would there be Zora and Rito? Because Zora exists in that timeline, but not in Hyrule, and then they repopulate after the after Hyrule defloods. I've never played Final Fantasy, sorry. I wouldn't mind it. Gorons don't exist in Link to the Past, but they do in Oracles, which is the same timeline. That's because Link to the Past, they don't exist there. We don't see them. I think that they are there, I think Gorons do exist. We just don't see them in A Link to the Past because they are like buried underground, or there's something happened. I think there was like some sort of war. That would be something I'd love to dive into. Why don't we see Gorons in Link to the Past? Other than the fact that Nintendo didn't make Gorons yet. You know what I mean? No. I mean, yes. But I'm saying for lore purposes, why do we not see them? I know that it's because Nintendo didn't make them yet. But I'm saying for lore reasons, like... Chat, we are 11 subs away from being able to pay the rent. Please consider gifting out a sub. You'll make it into the credits. Unfortunately, Carb, there is rule about that. Rito were our descendants of the mighty like River Zora and Sea Zora. That is, they had to adapt, which is very interesting because, you know, don't you think that? I always complained because I was like, don't you think that like the Zora would be fine? It's all ocean. I don't know how you're supposed to get this Korok over here, but... You're right. I guess River Zora would not have been fine. So I guess that makes sense that it would be River Zora that evolved into Rito in order to survive. Breath of the Wild doesn't have River Zora. They kind of just combine them. Like, fish people are good at wet. Like, that's really it. Like, Breath of the Wild, they can, I think they can breed both. I don't think the rivers in Zora's domain are saltwater, but maybe they are. I don't know. They opted to go for different fish-like faces, which I'm fine with. Like, there's Man Ray, Zora. Well, actually, I don't think that there are any Zora in Lake Hylia. But also Lake Hylia could be saltwater. I think it is in Twilight Princess. Actually, in this timeline, it absolutely would be saltwater. I don't think there are freshwater. The president is standing. Yeah, I don't think there is fresh water in Hyrule. I think all bodies of water go to the sea. I think the only fresh water is Mount Lanayru. Well, obviously, like, rainwater would be fresh. But I don't think that, like, the wetlands, I think they connect to the ocean. I don't know. I'd have to, like, see where that would be an interesting YouTube video. Where do all the rivers go in Hyrule? Or where do they originate? Mount Lanayru might be a freshwater source. But I mean, Lake Hylia in Twilight Princess is saltwater, so I don't necessarily think it's naive to think it possibly could be. You know what I mean? The Zora in Lake Hylia are in Ocarina of Time and in Twilight Princess are saltwater Zora. They're ocean dwellers. I'm not supposed to be up here. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be up here. I mean, in all actuality, it's because they messed up in Ocarina of Time and called the fish people Zora, when in Ocarina... Oh, I can't go in there. That hole looks scary. When in Ocarina, they could have just called them literally anything else. And they would have been fine. I'm saying I don't think in any timeline Lake Hylia is in salt. I think it's literally always in every game that it's in. I think it's true. True. You're right. Lake Hylia is in fact fresh water in those games. Downfall timeline being weird. Wonder how they removed all the salt. If we get 2 subs, I'll play Slay the Spire 2. Gotta remind everybody today's bit. Trying to get back to 411. Plus, everybody in chat owes me $100 because Nate the Hate got annihilated, dude. The Nintendo cops showed up at Nate the Hate's house and just blew him up. They're like, it's time for you to stop. They got him. Frosty, you live in a fantasy world. You're so blinded by the fact that you want an Ocarina of Time remake that you can't understand that it was a false leak in order to, like, kill Nate the Hate. And they got him. Bro, what are you doing all the way up here? Hi. That hurt. The president is penis. Don't clip that. That was dumb. That one was not good. That one wasn't good. People can be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. All right, now you've gone to science. The moment you bring in the vegetables around Hylia is when I stop the debate. It is a very interesting idea, though. And then you'll give me 100 subscribers, right, Frosty Banjo? Fair. I was waiting for somebody to gift a sub to 100 subscribers and be like, I did it, Jiggy. That would be actually really funny. I don't think we need a fourth major branch right now. Bye, Bo. Zelda already got a girlfriend. He needs to reach his friend. Dude, we gotta go far with this guy. I want to know who they voice acted cast to play Koroks. And they're like, hey, you are going to be every Korok in Hyrule. There's 900 of them. Also, your only line is going to be yahaha in different ways. Also, people are going to hate you. Because, you know, there's 1,000 of you in Tears of the Kingdom. I gotta turn off this guy. I think I dislike frogs more than I dislike Koroks. I like Koroks. Koroks are fun. Frogs are kind of annoying because they're like in a cave randomly somewhere. And it just kind of sucks. Being in a cave, I'm going right there. Bubble gems. I mean, now I'm officially at the point where I don't like either of them because I literally, there's no reason for me to get either of them. That's like my current issue. Is there is genuinely no reason for me to get any of them anymore. We did pretty good, folks. I would say we're like, besides the lore, which we're going to do, I think sometime this week, we're pretty close to 100%ing the entire right side of Hyrule. Up next, we're probably going to go to the Tebra region to go do lore over here. And our next dungeon. So, yeah, we're getting there. We're cooking. Folks, I'm going to wrap it up here. I know we only got one Slay the Spire run done, but Mr. Rowie would like to go outside. And I'm a little tired, so I'm going to wrap her up here. But I just want to say thanks so much, even though it was a quiet night here on Twitch. I know better now not to do the Slay the Spire combo things. People just don't like it. But I had a lot of fun, and we did make it back to 400 subs, so that is pretty awesome. We will do something else real soon. We got some stuff going on. Tomorrow, folks, I would actually like to be live a little bit early. I would like to be live a little bit early. Do a long stream, maybe play some Minecraft. Hopefully it'll be a little less hot, because let me tell you, I'm dying. I'd like to do longer broadcasts coming up here soon. Maybe ones that don't go into the wee hours of the night. Freaking Ash is playing Oracles of Ages. Okay? Ash is playing Oracles of Ages, and we have to go and give her some love. Thanks so much for watching tonight. You guys are radical. We have to go save her from this game. Thanks so much for the support. Apparently nobody, because the credits didn't work today. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something going on with the stream elements today. Really bad. If you're a part of it, thank you for all the support today. I really appreciate it. I'll look into it, but I don't really know. I have no idea why the credits didn't work today. We're gonna go raid Ash Said Hi. If you're watching on another platform, come on over to Twitch and leave a follow button or join our Discord, !Discord in the chat. Discord.jiggy.live if you're watching on another platform. If you're watching here, join our Discord right now. Do it. Discord. Click that button right there. Join our Discord. Would love to see you there. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Go in and say hi to Ash. You don't have to stay, but go say hey. It would be real radical if you do that. She's got freaking Mario versus Donkey Kong on her head. I don't really know why, but she does. So we'll go over there and we'll say hi to her. Thanks again for watching. You guys are epic. Go say hi to Ash, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.